Hey you guys, my name is Modsliver and I'm back with another video. In this video we're going to be looking at a game that I'm developing. This is going to be called Acorn Clicker for now. I need to find out a better name for this game because I don't think Acorn Clicker is gonna do with what I really want it to be. This is just a game that I've been developing while at school. I spend about 3 hours, 2 to 3 hours daily just about programming. I always am working on updating and adding features and stuff like that. And in my book bag, let me just go ahead and grab my stuff. There we go. I forgot to write down patch notes whenever I first started doing the game dev, so some of the stuff that I have on patch notes isn't exactly correct. But if you guys want to read that, I'm going to go ahead and probably paste it in a paste bin and put it, on the site and then put it in the description so you guys go ahead and see what I've been working on and how well I've been doing that. But I already have a list of things I want to add in for the next couple updates. Right now, we're in version 0.1.4. I've already started on 0.1.5, and that is today, April 5th. And so, anyways, let's go ahead and start showing you guys all the mechanics, because this is more of a tech demo and how to use different things in the game. So let's go ahead and start clicking. If you do notice that while I click, the acorn is changing in size. If you guys want to learn how to do anything in this video, just go ahead and let me know. Like I am a novice programmer. I like to say I don't know much of programming, but I do know how to do certain things, but I am no expert, and nothing that I really do is probably going to be optimized. But anyways, let's go ahead and click over here at our shop, and let's go to the bark. So we're going to go ahead and buy one bark. It used to be 100 acorns, but now we have it at 129. That's another mechanic, is that the shop always changes whenever you buy things, and up here it tells you how much you have. Now if you look over here in the top left, you have clicked the acorn 112. It should say times, but I don't know why it's doing that. It's a bug that I need to fix, and I'm going to write that down because I was supposed to fix that earlier, but I did not. So let me go ahead and write this down. And okay, so we have the amount of times you're clicking the acorn, and then we have the currency of the acorns. I can show you guys how to do both of these. These were really easy and probably optimized to their most extent. Over here in the top right, you can see that we have press K and L to reset everything. I used to have it just be L, but I thought that was pretty bad, because what if you accidentally just, oh man, I accidentally hit L, and then you lose everything. So this way it's going to be K and L at the same time. It's really hard to forget about that because it's in red text right here. Plus, you probably won't be hitting K and L at the same time anyways. So yeah, we have, like I said, this. We're gonna go ahead and buy another bark, and look at how my acorns change every time I click. So if you notice, every time I click, it changes by 1. Then we'll let that do that, and then I click, it changed by 1. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy a second one, and the price does change with the acorns properly. So I can't just buy, infinite bark, even though it says, buy bark, whatever. But it's strictly set up to where you can only buy it at this price right here. It's not going to be like it's going to stay at 500 for like the moss, and you'll always only have to pay 500 for the moss, it properly goes ahead and changes this. So now that we have it going up, it goes up a little bit faster, but you know, it's not anything drastic. But let's go ahead and wait for it to change and watch what happens when I click. So I'm gonna click now, and it went up by 2. Let's do that again when it hits 0. Alright, and you see it went up by 2. The reason it's going up by 2 now is that the acorns per click, I guess you'd call it, is going up relative to what you own over here. And I forgot the exact formula I've used because I had to do a whole bunch of math just to figure out what would be good. And I'm pretty sure if you had 2 bark, or if you had a few bark for a little while, it's still just going to go up by 2. The way I have it set up, like I said, is through using what you have over here, and each thing goes up by a certain amount. So if I was to buy a leaf, it'd probably go up by like 3 or 4 maybe, but you know, stuff like that happens. So we can go ahead and see this again. So I'm at 180. You can go ahead and buy this, and it went down to 23, and then this went back up, and that's relative to that, and so that's really nice. But we go ahead and do this last thing right here and reset everything, and I do mean it resets everything. So if you had 500 moss and 30,000 leaves and 1 bark, it would still just delete everything. So that's just about all the mechanics. There's one more, and I'll show that to you guys right now. I just hit the escape key, and now that that is gone. And I just remembered there's actually one more little trick. So I'm gonna go ahead right now. I just opened up in the folder, and now I'm running it now. So it was made by Unity, if you guys didn't know. And oh, sorry about that. I forgot that I restarted it. So we're gonna go ahead and just add in some acorns. We're gonna go ahead and get 1 bark for us, so then that way, you know, I'm not messing around. Come on. Alright, so let's go ahead and get 1 bark. Let's get some acorns. So we have 10 acorns, it's gonna be 11. 1 bark, 12 acorns now. I'm gonna go ahead and open it again, like I was saying. So I opened it again, made with Unity, and we have 13 now and 1 bark, and it keeps everything. So that would be player saving or stuff like that. I'll show you guys how to do that also. That's actually really easy. But like I said, if you guys want to learn how to do anything I showed you in this video, go ahead and let me know, because then this way I can show you guys how to do these things. I used, like I said before when I tried recording, I was saying that I tried, you know, learning how to do programming and stuff with Unity, but there were so many videos and nothing was really helpful. The Unity documents were okay, but just a lot of stuff wasn't really clicking. So I just had to keep working at it and find the simplest ways to me on how to remember all these things. But anyways, if you guys want to learn how to do any of these things, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure to check out the patch notes if you want to see what's been happening. I'm gonna put what I have for 0.1.5 on there, even though it's not out yet. It's gonna probably be out tomorrow, depending on how much time I have to do game dev at school, because I do work, so I won't be able to do it later on in the night. But yeah, so besides that, if you guys want to let me know if you want to see me add in things, or if you want to play this, go ahead and like the video. Let me know that some people find this pretty cool, even though it is a clicker game and people hate clicker games. But yeah, so like I said, if you guys didn't like, let me know. My name is Mudslover. You guys are the beauties. See you in the next one.